This looks brutal. This is what must be forcing Hikaru to pause right now. Maybe he missed this line because that is the most natural defense. If we go back to the first position, rook to c1, not only is it the best move, but it's also the most natural. The problem is if you lose a piece, you stop calculating, you look for options, and he finds the third best move, but it does give black a huge advantage after, I think just before it disappeared there, the best move, queen to b7, the computer said, and lining up for checkmate. Huge threats.
Very logical.
Right, very logical, right?
On the board. On the board.
It's a free attack.
Armageddon. Right, we go on to Armageddon, Jeff.
Normally you got to pay like half your salary to get an attack. Right. This is free 99.
Free 99. I'll take that all day and twice on Sundays, baby. Wow, queen b7.
Panel vote right now. Armageddon, yes or no?
Oh, 100%.
100%.
Armageddon. 100%.
I'll say 90%. That's a conservative estimate.
100% Armageddon, boys. 100%.
Wow, 5 minutes for Hikaru to defend this. Look at the pressure on the white king. There's only one defender really for the white king that night. And that other black rook is going to swing over from f8. It's doing nothing next to its king. Swing it over, sacrifice. Okay, the white queen's now stepped back as a defender, but there must be a breakthrough.
Yeah, like what happens on queen d2? That's actually a very nice move. That's a really annoying one. Maybe just bring another piece, like you said, ring a rook over.
When in doubt, move first, think later. Just bring another piece in, Fabi. It looks like that is a logical follow-up. Is there something more direct? Maybe that's the question.
I tried to get d4 to work, but he just takes the bishop. That's nothing there.
Nice defensive move, this last one from Hikaru. Just very calm, stepping the white queen back. She's spent, well, wasted, I should say, so many tempi, but at least she's holding things together for now.
I like James' suggestion. He said d4. I love it. So I think this actually could be a kind of a knockout blow.
Really?
Because what you need is more pieces in the attack if you are black. James' point is after d4, you can't take with the queen. The queen is needed to defend the b2 pawn, as black already has the rook and queen teaming up for checkmate. If you take with the bishop, that light square bishop that's been blocked by its own pawns goes to c6. And I'm going bishop e4 check.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Hitting the rook when I move. Whoa.
Ooh-wee. How is he surviving this?
Maybe you're not surviving it. I take your bishop, you take back, and if my king goes in the corner, we all know what's about to happen. There's going to be a devastating discovered check.
On the board, he finds it.
Great move, Fabiano.
I'm a Jedi.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I'm a Jedi for real. Sometimes I forget that. Okay, that was crazy. d4, bishop c6 on the board. Crazy, bro.
Is this game over? Bishop e4, massive threat. Rook hanging on h1. There's no way to fight against both of them at the same time. He's got to either lose material or walk into a mating attack.
Looks good, right?
That's nasty.
And Hikaru, I'm just waiting for the head shake. It started there. It's going to come even more in the next few seconds when he realizes the damage that's been done. Double threat.
And you don't even have to do anything as black because, yes, you are down a couple pawns, but you have this vicious attack. Your next move could be bring your rook over to a d8, that rook next to your king to pin the bishop to the queen. White has too much to look out for, and I feel like Fabi has many different winning moves.
Yeah, this last move was so instructive. It pretty much proves the point that we were talking about earlier. Pawns mean nothing when you're going for the attack. Opening up lines, throwing away pawns is actually the best way forward. And Fabi, he gave away 2 pawns. The white queen got greedy taking them. He gave away another pawn. And yeah, this was beautiful.
I mean, he started so well for Hikaru. I thought this was just a clean sweep. I mean, literally with the g5. I mean, he had everything in the position. And he gave it all the way with queen b7. Of course, we're going to hear about it in the recap here about why. Definitely why he went for it. But that man, he gave him so much material. He just gave him so much.
Whoa. He just blitzed out b3 immediately on the board. But it looks like there has to be a knockout blow right now.
We're all looking. I can see us all. I can feel us all like leaning in, just like Hikaru is. Where is the knockout for black? All of the black pieces are working hard, doing great stuff. And, okay, bishop check, the computer confirms, is a killer blow. +5 for black.
Sheesh.
But maybe it's the follow-up that's more difficult.
Yeah, correct. That's the follow-up. So bishop e4 check, where does he go? Let's put that out.
He can't afford to really recapture on e4 and allow the queen into the attack because that would be absolutely deadly if after bishop e4 you do trade the bishop, the queen jumps in with a check, and then you can just sacrifice on d4. Let's say king b2, hit that bishop on d4, get that queen to c2. If that's not mate, nothing is.
This is definitely mate, Tanya. I can confirm on the next move. And yeah, how do you guard against this?
Yeah, it's gross. And bishop e4 on the board. Is king b2 there? He played king b2.
King b2.
So now do we? I mean, knight a2 is tempting, bro.
Screaming to be played, but that rook on h3, James, that is a key defender.
Yeah, that's why he played that. Wow, what a sick move.
Maybe it's something else. I'm looking in other directions. Is it something to do with this
Maybe
pin?
knight c2 with bishop a3 threats.
Knight c2.
That doesn't work either.
Hitting
Knight
this.
e4. Whoa.
Looks so strong, but there must be something. What is Fabi's move here? It's a winning advantage. He's got 3.5 minutes.
This. Okay.
Watch it be some quiet moves. You know, like we're looking for the
King
direct
H8.
checkmate. Whoa, he went bishop c2.
That makes sense.
Hitting this rook.
Oh, hitting b3 again.
Yeah. And now.
He sacks on a2 and then just picks it up with the bishop.
If the rook moves, bang, knight takes a2, as you say, Tanya. Knight takes.
God.
And then bishop takes b3.
It's James' idea, but the bishop joins the attack.
Wow.
X-ray vision, you will deliver checkmate in the next few moves. There's actually some really cool tactics here. We'll wait to see if it happens on the board, but wow, Hikaru Nakamura, he will have missed this last one. It was not obvious, but nice spot by Fabi, and the evaluation bar keeps going in black's direction.
COE, my guy. Calculation over everything. My man's is calculating. Human calculator. Give him these type of positions, he finds the right moves. Bishop c2 is a very, very strong move. So many options, and he made that move quite quickly, too, as well, to show you the power of how strong Fabi really is in calculation. But Bishop c2, there's a lot of other moves you probably could have made or wanted to make. Bishop c2 is a very nice one.
Yeah, that's a hard move to play.
Correct.
Because every other move, sacrifices were available, they looked good, but this was the best move. And wow, what a shot. And you see Hikaru Nakamura, he's taking his time here because he recognized that the next move will be a sacrifice and his king will not be able to withstand the pressure.
So he wanted to throw for content. He wanted to go to Armageddon. He wanted to.
This just feels so self-inflicted, as you're saying. I don't know if it was for content or what, but when you're playing against the world number 7, when you're playing against Fabiano, you don't play queen b7. That is ultimate disrespect.
And there's so much at stake. It's not just this tournament, but whoever wins this qualifies for the playoffs at the end of the year. I mean, yeah, he's putting everything at risk just because of the greed. That one pawn he grabbed, and this is the result. It's all backfired.
Man, queen b7. Well, Chad, is very instructive to know. Bishop f3. Whoa. Oh,
All
he's
right.
hitting the queen. Okay, got it. Let me do
It's
this.
the queen, so there's still an attack. You can't take on d1, you can't take on a2. You still have to spend one more move moving that queen. Robert, where do you place
Oh,
it?
I'm going queen a6, and then I'm going to sacrifice my queen for
On
a check.
a3?
Yeah,
baby, come
you
on,
know
bro.
it's coming. You know it's coming.
This is my brother. Don't we look just alike? Don't we look just
you
alike?
know what's
You know what I'm
coming
saying?
here.
We look just alike, bro. Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm going
Come on,
for.
bro.
I'm going
Show that on the board,
queen
David.
a6, and I don't even know what you're going to do, but
Just
I'm going to
make
go
a
queen
move, like do
a3,
something.
sacrificing my queen, and then when my knight goes to d3, it's mate.
Oh my
Boy,
God.
that's right. That's right.
I mean, you guys got to show us the mate.
Come on, boy.
You got to show this one, David. Is it
Come
real?
on, bro.
We're having too
Yeah,
much fun.
Right,
Look at this.
Somewhere here, I'm guessing.
Something like this. Knight b4, knight c6.
Oh, I don't see
it,
Or
but-
like rook b6.
Oh, he's going for it either way. Let's let it play out. This move is a killer threat. We can confirm it is winning if it's allowed.
Okay,
is he
bishop
going to
e2,
go
here
for
we
it?
go.
Is he
Oh,
going
he
to find
sees
it?
it for sure.
Come on, Fabi.
It's winning.
And look at it,
He's
yeah,
smiling.
He totally sees it. Oh my God, he's gonna go for this. Queen sacrifice on the board is about to happen. Fabi just making sure it works. This is amazing stuff. We're gonna have it. Hikaru spots it. Fabi spots it. Any second now.
My goodness.
There it is.
You know what? We didn't need to see the checkmate as long as Fabi does.
As long as Fabi see it,
There,
we
because the
good.
king takes. Oh, he can't
We
take
good.
it.
Why you ain't take it?
Because knight d3, king a4, rook b4, and then rook a8 was checkmate.
Oh,
Man,
the
he
bishop's
should've
not
just
an
took
F3
it,
anymore.
man. Take the queen.
But now
Hikaru.
it's over.
Dang, man.
Now the
Took
black
the
rook
queen.
just moves into the corner. You're threatening a queen sacrifice anyway.
Yeah.
And Hikaru just nothing to do. It's going to be checkmate. You can resign.
Oh.
He should have taken the queen, showed
Yeah.
us
Should
the
have
beauty.
taken the queen.
That
bro.
was content.
He should have taken. I mean, he wanted to make content, right? Queen b7 was a content move. He wanted to make content, and he didn't take the queen. All right. Well,
But this one is just bulldozed, right?
Yeah.
You just bring your rook to 8. You're going to try to sacrifice your queen for checkmate. And I don't think there's anything Fabiano has to worry about, but I like that he's spending his time. He just takes the rook. He knows he's winning, but he is doing the right thing. He has plenty of time remaining clock, and he wins the game.
Yeah. Hikaru resigns. Wow.
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 It is over for now because this means that we will have an Armageddon.